Oh my god. Dude, sometimes this author makes me feel like he wrote the story in reverse, you know? Like everything just falls together too well. Alright, Oshino Ko Season 2, Episode 8. Oh yeah, there's the rest of the play going on. I'm so focused on the kana and akane. Oh my god, that's gorgeous, man. That saturated blue with the red, orangey. Okay, seems like we're focusing a bit on the others before going back. Yep, let's go back. Okay, this is definitely the climax of the situation between those two. Like, if last episode was the build-up, this has to be the climax. Oh my god. Everything anyone says to her makes me nervous because I feel like she's one line away from breaking. I mean, as long as it works. Oh my god, is he going to give her the why does it matter? Okay. I don't know how to feel. I mean, I was thinking about that, like the way they showed us the stage from the back. I was thinking about what a shame it is that the screens can follow their faces. Oh, come on, Kana, just to hell with it. Here we go. Oh yeah, there are other actors on stage. Wow, you can't even imagine how uninterested I am in the rest of these guys right now, considering what I'm waiting for. Yup. Oh my god, the echo. Please, please actually give me a fight scene. Oh yes, they brought back the splashes. Let's go. Okay. Like he didn't accept his challenge. Oh damn. Oh my god, that's so cool and such a nice way of taking advantage of his disposition. Let's go. Oh damn. Okay, and how exactly? What? The fact that he warned her? Oh, or the fact that they weren't supposed to fight? Oh my god, don't tell me that was his plan. Wow. Maybe I wouldn't want to see this anime. Holy shit, dude. What the hell? Please tell me this is the ad-libbing part. Because if that was actually in the story, the script, I mean, I get the times, but like I had a different image of the author in my mind. Oh my god, they're overloading her. Dude, that fits. That's so like a puzzle. Like the fact that he can do that for her without actually losing anything, because like even if there's a part of him that in the end will love acting, right now he really doesn't care. Like, so great. It's perfect. If that was all, it was way more peaceful than I imagined. Okay, of course not. Oh my god. Why do I feel like you don't have a good relationship with your mom? Oh my god, this is a recipe for disaster. Oh my god, yep.
他の女の人を好きになっちゃったのも、そんな母に嫌気がさしたからだと思う。
Wow, we're really diving deep into it, huh? She said that she moved, right? Like in the first season.
この業界長くやれねえぞ。
私は天才じゃないって知って、大人は演技力より使いやすさを求めることを知って。 このオーディション、かなちゃんを選ぶことはもう決まってるって。
Dude, sometimes this author makes me feel like he wrote the story in reverse, you know? Like everything just falls together too well.
私は他人に合わせる演技を覚えた。見ててこっちも楽しくなるわ。
Oh my god, that line from last time, I will shine a light on you, it killed me. Oh, and now I'm dead.
私なんか持ち上げても何にもならないわよ。
周りの奴らがそれを見たいって言ってる。
So cool the fact that she started this with actors can converse to their movements, and now we're seeing that conversation. Come on with that smile. Oh, yes, let's go. Oh, yes, dude. She's literally shining. My god, I'm so happy. Oh, damn. Oh my god. Like, they chose perfectly the director to be the one that's the most stunned. Come on, come on. I want both of you at the same level. This is the best reaction possible. Okay, back to our places. Oh my god, yep, we still have him to deal with. Yep. Oh my god. Holy shit, man. Oh, is this the... Oh my god, here comes. What the... Was that him acting? Because that was great. Like, that face. Dude, like, his face is really convincing right now. But I feel like the crying part will be the... Oh my god, this is hitting so close to home. But in a different sense, because he has something to fight for. Oh my god, I was so ready, like you could feel it festering. Oh yeah, just like the first time. Oh, okay. So he does know. Like, that was never clear to me. Okay, so it's introduced just now. Maybe a part of it. Yep. Haven't seen this side in a while.
もう演技を楽しむな。
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, he must hate. Oh. Yeah, it's a reminder of the... Oh. Wow. Wow, this is so not the direction I thought. I knew he would use it in a way, but... Oh my god.
有馬かな黒川茜お前らを下して俺はこの業界での評価を手にする他は何もいらない
I hope that was part of the script.
俺にとって演じることは復讐だ
Oh my god. In a way, I'm so glad that he stick to his... oh my god. Wow. Wow. That's the whole review. Wow. Just bye. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Oh, dude, how are people not talking about season 2? I heard almost no talk about season 2. Like maybe a post or two with the prettiest shots from the episode, but that's it. No one is talking about season 2. And I'm like, quality-wise, I feel like it's a lot better than season 1. My own theory about what happened to the show is that the first episode, the hour and 20 minutes first episode, just shocked the entire world, but not for what this show truly is, you know? Like, it shocked with its very unhinged plot and with the twist at the end. So, like, everyone kind of thought they would just get more of that, like more of very messed up, very dark, and it definitely was, but it was in a very subtle way. Like, I think after the first episode, the darkest thing that happened was the thing with Akane when she was introduced. But other than that, the value of the show was how accurate it depicted the industry and the processes that take place. So, like, that was the selling point for me. That's what made me fall in love with the show. So I feel like a lot of people, while watching season 1, were like, yeah, it's not really why I started watching this show. Like, I didn't really started watching it to see what happens behind the scenes, you know? So I imagine a lot of people either dropped mid-season or towards the end of the season, or finished the season just for the sake of completion, but didn't really picked up season 2, or if they did, it was again just for the sake of seeing how it ends, because otherwise I can't comprehend how no one is talking about how incredible this story is. Like, I'm not even talking about how great the dialogue is, the script, how accurate all the things that they are teaching us are about the industry. I'm genuinely talking about the events of the story. I can't remember the last time I read or watched something where the events of the story fell into place so well. Ever since a character is introduced, up to the point where we are in the story, like everything that happens to them and the conclusion the story comes to regarding that character just fits too well. I swear to God, the author started writing this story from the end. And I know that's a common practice, but I don't just mean okay, figure out how you want your story to end. No, I mean, like, it literally feels like the book was written in reverse. Like, the whole thing with Kana, I didn't even realize that I was missing the most important part from her backstory. I knew her from basically when she was a child, but up until now, I didn't actually think about, okay, she was disheartened with the industry after seeing how things actually work. She was depressed by getting less and less jobs and losing the focus of the public. But I didn't even stop to think about the fact that I'm missing the most important part, which is like what made her lose heart in the first place. So that's a perfect example of this author is incredible. Although the thing with her mother is such a common thing to happen in a situation like this, it just felt perfectly. Like, the second they told me, oh, okay, the more I lost the focus of the public, the more miserable my mom became. And actually, the more miserable my world became. So the second they showed me that, I was like, oh, fuck, everything makes sense now. Everything about this character and what I've seen about this character until now makes perfect sense. And not even her character, that's the craziest part. Even her relationship with Akane in that second made perfect sense. Like, why she was such a brat with Akane the first time. You can only imagine after your whole world crumbles that someone comes to you and you just see them brimming with love and excitement for that thing. Can you imagine how frustrating that must feel? So yeah, I hope it's still just in my head that less people are watching the show right now, because it seems criminal. Like, I get it. There are certain concerns that I do have about this show, particularly regarding the potential weird aspects, but until I actually get there, I'm not going to judge the story in any way for it. Like, yeah, the second an episode comes out in season whatever and something weird or morally questionable happens, that's too much for me. Yeah, I'm gonna admit it, I'm gonna say it, and maybe it will even impact my opinion of the whole story, who knows. But for now, this is nothing else to me than incredible. Like, the technical part is great, like the technical aspects of the industry are perfect, philosophical aspects are great, the metaphors are on point, the way they give shape to emotions, like with all the artsy decisions that they make. So like, if I take individual aspects of a story, of a show, and analyze them, I think this show comes on top of many other things. It's not like it's my favorite show in the world, but if I actually take a second to objectively look at every single aspect that the show is basically built off, I don't think I can find too many flaws with it, you know? But let's get back to the episode for a second. I will admit, at first I thought that the whole situation was going to be fixed a bit too fast and too, I don't know, easy. I think it was after the first discussion that they had in this episode, the akane and kana and aqua. But I'm glad that after that they went even deeper with it into the details about her family. So like, I would say, like I said, if last time was a build-up, this was the perfect climax for this situation. I am a bit sad or disappointed, I suppose, that I didn't get to see more of Kana and Akane at their peak, and that's not necessarily because of the show, it's more because the story came to an end, like in the play. But genuinely, I can't wait to actually see how they interact from now on, because I don't imagine they are going to just be friends from now on. But I do hope to see a slight change, because from how Akane reacted, a big part of her frustration towards Kana should be gone now. So like, while I still want to see the rivalry between them, I do want to see a visible change in the way they interact. For the last thing, Aqua, I'm not gonna lie, I was lost there for a second, because the director was talking, was giving him advice, and at the same time I was trying to process everything that meant for his character, like the part about him hating acting, and all the pieces were kind of coming together in my mind, and it was really hard to actually focus on what was happening on screen. But that's another example of it's perfect. Like at first I thought he was, I don't know, going to trigger a panic attack for himself in order to improve his acting or something along those lines, but him actually turning his potential love for acting into hatred was insane. Like, it makes me so curious about the director, because I really need to go back to the episode with the computer, because yeah, he had the folders with all the names on it, and now him being the one who kind of pushes him, not intentionally, like it doesn't feel intentional based on his advice, but being the one that pushes him even further down the revenge path is really interesting to me, and I really want to see more of that. I assume next episode is kind of going to wrap up the play, because like, if I remember correct, the part where Akane dies is kind of the ending. So next episode is definitely going to be the last of the play, and that leaves us with 3 or 4 episodes afterwards to wrap up the season. So I'm really curious to see what happens next. Maybe we're going to take a step back and kind of see how this play impacted everyone, like how they relate to one another now. And maybe we're also going to see a bit more of Ruby, because she was like almost not in this season, and also set up, of course, the plot for season 2, probably with his next job and /target. So yeah, amazing episode. If you enjoyed the reaction, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, and I'll see you next time for more Oshinoko. Bye!